Alright, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Weekly Gaming Fix. First and foremost, I want to say happy Sunday. Um, we're going to be talking about three major things that kind of happened over the last week. Um, First, we're going to be talking about the EVO 2023 fighting tournament. So, if anybody's interested in any fighting games, then this is the biggest fighting tournament like ever for video games. Um, we got rumors that Ubisoft might be making an Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag remake. And then last but not least, we're going to be talking about how this Final Fantasy 16 is doing. The sales, the review. I'll give my personal take on how the game is since I put a couple hours into it. So I played a good amount to know my take. So, all right, let's get into it. Dope. So, and I got this article from GameSpot. So EVO 2023 has over 9,000 people ready to fight, a new record. Like we've never even gotten this close. Fighting games have become so popular nowadays that yeah, like everybody's tuning in for this. It used to be kind of an underground thing back in the day, but now we've got so much global. It's so much more. It's gotten like a global widespread to where everybody's tuning in for fighting games in general. So the biggest fighting game tournament of the year, EVO, is almost here and is going to be crowded when the action kicks off in its usual Las Vegas Mandalay Bay location. According to the official EVO Twitter account and Dragon Ball Z's Vegeta, here go the meme right there, over 9,000. So over 9,000 people are participating in this year's event, a huge increase. Last year was 7,000. So any game from Smash Bros to Tekken to Street Fighter to Dragon Ball Fighters, Soul Calibur, um, yeah, it's a whole bunch of fighting games. I'm trying to think of some other ones. It's a lot. I can't really think of Dragon Ball Z, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, and Smash Bros. And Street Fighter, of course. How am I missing that? One of the biggest ones. Uh, so I already know Street Fighter 6 is gonna be in there this year. So I'll be tuning in. I won't be watching the whole thing. I'll just be watching some really good Tekken matches and even some Street Fighter matches. But this tournament is for the best of the best. Like I would say I'm a more than casual gamer when it comes to fighting games, but this is like these people are different. Like they on a whole another level. They take the time to practice up on their moves, become a pro, and get in these high end tournaments and win some big money. They got some really nice rewards for the best players out there. But yeah, these dudes are on a whole another league. I would never get. Like I know I'm nice, but yeah, they different. They'll go online and it's a whole different story. Like you think you that dude when you know the controls and practice for a couple hours, but when you go online, there's gonna be somebody as good, if not better than you. So yeah, but I'm excited for that. I'm gonna tune in. I when is Evo? Let's see. I didn't have it up. Evo fighting tournament. Okay, so that's gonna be August 4th through Sunday, August 6th. So yeah, it's right around the corner. I don't know if people like the open general people can go in here. I think it's just for like the people who are participating in the tournament. But we'll see. We'll see. So moving on to the next topic, which really surprised me. Assassin's Creed 4 might be getting a remake. Now, personally, out of all the Assassin's Creed games that I played, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag is my favorite, like, of all time. So, let's read a little bit more into this. Ubisoft is leaning more and more into the pirate's life. The company appears to be working on a remake for Assassin's Creed 4. According to a report from Kotaku, the project is still in early development and will not be ready for a few years. So this isn't going to come out anytime soon. I would give it a if this is true, I would probably give it around 2025, 26. So yeah, because they're already coming out with the Assassin's Creed Mirage, so I don't think it will be after that. They gotta see what they're gonna do next. But yeah, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag was released in 2013 on multiple platforms, including PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Wii U, Xbox 360, and Xbox One, and later for the Switch and Google Stadia. RIP. Yeah, nobody plays that trash, but that's great. Hey, Ubisoft got some promising stuff. They got that Star Wars game coming out. They got the new Assassin's Creed coming out in October, and they got, this may or may not be true, but we'll see. Like I said, this is my favorite one. I just like the pirate aspect of things. I like where you, in the beginning, for the people who never played Assassin's Creed 4, you're not you don't you're not an assassin in the beginning, but you turn to be one. Like you're a pirate, but you're an assassin pirate, and you go on adventures with Blackbeard, and you ride around in a not ride around, but you traverse in a ship. You have your own crew. Um, yeah, it's set in the Caribbean, however you say it. So yeah, this is my favorite one. Kenway, that's his name. I forgot his full name, but his name was Kenway. And I like the main character itself. I like him. He's like an outcast from like all the other personalities we've gotten throughout Assassin's Creed. He's different, but he's my favorite. I wouldn't say my favorite character off Assassin's Creed, but this is my favorite game out of the franchise. But yeah, I'm ready for this. I hope it is true. I'm definitely gonna get it. Cannot wait. So, last but not least, I hope whoever likes RPG, action RPG, has played or is currently playing Final Fantasy 16, because this game is amazing. My personal take. I'm gonna do like a quick review after I read off this, but I got this website off of, excuse me, IGN. So FF16 sold 3 million copies during launch week. So 3 million copies during its first week on sale, Square Enix has announced. Square Enix said the milestone includes both physical and digital sales on PlayStation 5. Physical sales for the game in the UK were reportedly 70% lower. Final Fantasy 15, alright. Still, Final Fantasy 16 was the top overall seller during its launch week. That is dope. That is crazy. So, and this is just on the PlayStation PS5. Like, I already know they're going to be working on a PC version, but that won't come out anytime soon either. That's probably going to come out like in the next year or two. But for all PS fans, we eating right now. This game is great. I'm gonna just say that. This game is amazing. Soundtrack is amazing. Action is amazing. The fighting is amazing. The boss battles, the story cutscenes, all that. Now I know that this is completely different from the ones that we got compared to the previous Final Fantasy games, but it still holds that core, that, if you know what I mean, that Final Fantasy story core line. But I love Clive, I love Jill, I love Sid, I love Torgal, the dog that we go on adventures with. This game is great. and it's looking like it's gonna be up for Game of the Year. Like, bro, we gotta. I think it's supposed to be 5 games that come out for Game of the Year, but I have like 7. I have 6, 7 games already in my head right now that could go up for Game of the Year. Like, this year has been so good to us. Like, not even joking. Like, it's a game literally for everybody. Um, but yeah, this game is great. When you get to the fighting scenes, it's not a turn-based fighting like in the previous ones. It's more of a Devil May Cry fighting mechanics, and still you get the powers, and you do these boss battles, or you progress through the story and you get new powers from other people. I'm not gonna spoil it, but yeah, the story is like a Game of Thrones type medieval um, story, but this game is amazing. I don't know what else to say. I do have my gripes, small gripes. It's not big, but the camera, and I wish they could fix that, but I think they already have with like a day 1 or day 2 patch. But it's a solid game for anybody who wants a long story. You definitely gonna get some hours into this. Now I know it's not gonna be as long as the others compared to the what am I trying to say? The story, how long that's gonna take to beat the game. I think this game is gonna take like 60 to close to 70, and the other games take close to 80, 90 compared. So yeah, it's still long, but it's not long as the other ones. But yeah, I love this main character, Clive. He's a beast. You follow him throughout his childhood up until certain things happen, and you have these icon powers where you turn into like um, some kind of like flame monster, and you have these boss battles with the other icons monsters, and yes, it kind of reminds me of like Naruto when he was kind of battling his demons with the Nine Tails. He really didn't know how to control them, but then he had to fight him, and then he had to not control them, but they worked together in the later series. But yeah, it's giving me all elements of Game of Thrones, God of War, Devil May Cry, um, in one. So some people may not like it. I know Twitter is hating. What makes a game good is because it's polarizing. Some people hate it. Some people love this game. It's half and half right now. I'm on the side that loves it. I have no complaints. I think I started the franchise with Final Fantasy 15. I played a little bit of 7, the remake. Um, but I'm not too heavy like all the other ones, all the other like hardcore fans out there. But I'll give credit to where credit is due. This is gonna be up there contender for Game of the Year. If not contender, it's gonna be a honorable mention for sure. Um, but yeah, that's really all I got. That's really all that's been going on for the past week. And I'm gonna wrap this video up. I hope y'all have a good Sunday night. I hope y'all have a good week next week. Happy 4th of July. And I will see y'all on the next one. If y'all have not, subscribe and share, like, comment down below. If you're new, I have all the other weekly gaming fixes in my playlist. Go on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. It's all on my page. And right now, we are actually live streaming. Not right now, but we're actually streaming currently Final Fantasy 16. So that's already up on the channel. I put probably 12 to 14 hours into it. So we getting there. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later.